coming to you again from Higher Orbit's Galactic World headquarters. I mean, where else would I be right now? It's Throwback Thursday, and I'm excited because I have something sort of special I'd like to share with you today. You might have noticed yesterday that I posted that on this day in 1997, yesterday, STS-83 landed early due to a fuel cell issue. Now, why is today important to me about yesterday's landing? Well, let me give you a little bit of backstory there. You may have seen in a previous Throwback Thursday post that I was fortunate to be part of a team in 1997, started in 1996 with Purdue University, where we got to fly on NASA's Vomit Comet to test out our research in microgravity. So as I like to put it, I have an hour's worth of weightlessness. It just happened to be 30 seconds at a time. Well, in 1997, I was there for my first trip, and I was there with my team from Purdue, and here is a picture of all of us. You can see me there with Chet Kumar, Jason Toshlag, Scott Schoner, and Professor Collicott, who is still inspiring students at Purdue University. And we were out at Ellington Field in Houston at Hangar 990 working on our experiment because we were scheduled to fly. I'll be honest, I can't remember if it was the next day or the day after. But what's relevant is we were at Ellington Field in Houston, Texas. So after space shuttle crews land in Florida or Edwards, STS-83 landed at Kennedy Space Center in Florida, they fly back to they fly back to Johnson Space Center at Ellington Field. Oftentimes when they land, people come and greet them and cheer and yay, and there's a press conference or any of that kind of good stuff. I knew nothing about this, of course, until I'm at Ellington Field when the STS-83 crew returned. It just so happened to be while we were all there on this day, I'm pretty sure it was this day, in 1997, and we were awestruck. I was the little freshman. I was with my team that was all seniors, and we're looking at the astronauts in awe. I mean, these are our heroes, and here we are working on our project that we're going to fly on NASA's KC-135 aircraft. And astronauts that just came back from space are right there. Oh, it was so exciting. But who knew how serendipitous life would be? I mean, obviously, you know that I went on to go and work at NASA, but there's something that ties directly back to Higher Orbits with this besides the research part. When the crew landed, we worked our way to the front to try and see if we could meet any of the astronauts. And it just so happens that one of the astronauts that we got to meet was astronaut Don Thomas, who is one of the biggest supporters of Higher Orbits. And I have the picture of me and Don from 1997. Go ahead and lie to me and tell me we look exactly the same. I appreciate it. Keep going with that. I just recently found this photo, and I say recently because it was within the last year, and I have such wonderful memories of the STS-83 landing because of this, and because of another story that has to do with astronaut Janice Voss, who was also on that flight, and I'll share that with you another day. I have a picture of myself and Chet in our flight suits after our flight, either the next day or the following day. I'll be honest, I can't remember. It was a while ago, along with Scott Schoner and Professor Collicott. And it just goes to show that you never know where paths are going to cross again. In our space world, it's kind of small sometimes. I mean, who'd have thought that 23 years ago, I would meet astronaut Don Thomas the first time while I was at Johnson Space Center with Professor Collicott, who did so much to inspire me. And now 23 years later, I get to work with you students at Higher Orbits and bring Don Thomas to you to inspire you. So for my Throwback Thursday, I am celebrating the landing of STS-83 in 1997. I hope that some of you get to hear Don speak. Actually, I hope all of you get to hear Don speak, and I hope some of you will come join us at Go for Launch to hear Don speak about his missions. I hope you're all doing well. Look, I put myself together because we have a Space Tango Google Hangout with some of our students who are going to be flying science and space later today. So I decided to try and make myself look like a presentable human being for that and for all of you. So be kind to yourself. I hope you're doing well. And oh, wait, we're talking about astronauts. Don't forget, National Astronaut Day is less than a month away. And Go for Launch students, check your inboxes. We sent you a really special opportunity for the next month. Hang in there, everyone. Until our orbits can cross in person again, I'll keep seeing you here on Facebook.